Guns being found at Clark County schools. You know, every week weapons were being found on campuses here in our county.
To find more of them before they make it onto campus, 3 months ago the district started randomly searching students at the front door. So is it working? Well, News 3's John Trainer is here with tonight's Vegas Lost.
On October 19th, the school district had a serious problem. It was early in the school year. Already 11 times a student was caught with a weapon on campus. So Superintendent Jesus Jara announced a controversial plan. Staff would randomly search students as they walked into school. Here's what the superintendent and chief of police, Jim Ketza, told parents then.
Random searches of students in our middle schools and high schools to discourage weapons on campus.
These random searches will occur as students enter campus, and in some random searches, they will be in classrooms.
Few details were released when that program began. The first time parents were able to see the full details of the weapon search program was when they were emailed the link on November 1st, 2 weeks after the program began. Our search into school district emails found that the first time school trustees were given full details was just 1 day earlier, on October 31st. The report shows the computer program would randomly select schools, classrooms, and students. Tonight we learned what that computer program is. It's Microsoft Excel 2016. It took school staff just 30 hours to develop it. The district COO runs that program. It spits out a number. That number symbolizes a school, a classroom, and which student will be searched. If it's 5, it's every 5th student to walk in, for example. The big question is, how do they make sure students' rights aren't being violated? Who polices the policing? Well, according to a district spokesperson, when the COO tells a school they'll be doing the searching, school officials then have to get staff members trained. They learn how to use a wand from school police. We asked to see that training. Our request was never granted. But how do they make sure it's actually random, that it really is every 5th student and not a student who might look a certain way or act a certain way? Well, these are not police searches, they're administrative. School administrators are the ones who conduct the school searches. School administrators are the ones who make sure the rules are being followed. So the big question now, is it working? Well, we can report tonight 0 weapons have been found during these searches, but weapons have not stopped coming into campus. They seemingly have slowed down, though. Since the searches started in November, 4 more weapons have been uncovered, bringing the total to 15. School cannot separate students from parents who have been caught a couple times with handguns on campus. They're working on getting us those numbers.
I'm guessing the district would point to a possible deterrent factor here, that just the fact that they're doing them might convince some kids not to bring a gun.
That was their intention to begin with. Just having these searches would stop people. Right. Opponents, though, say, how do we make sure the right kids are getting searched, if there is such a thing?
Got it.
All right, John, thanks. So if you have an idea for our Vegas Lost series, you can email those over to john@news3lv.com. We also have a new Vegas Lost hotline. That number is 702-909-2138. And in just a few minutes, John's going to log on to our News 3 Facebook page to take your comments and questions live.
All right.